Andrew York and Antonio Forcione are both players who have managed to bridge the gap between nylon and steel string technique, writing pieces on nylon strings which take influence from steel and vice versa. This first example showcases an Andrew York style of nylon string playing, including his approach to hammers and strong picking hand rhythms. The first section incorporates hammers and pull-offs of major thirds from open strings. You want to use your second and third fingers here and try and keep them close together, working as one unit. You're aiming to ensure an even volume between both strings. Your index and middle finger can play the second and third strings and try to keep them working together as one. Make sure the thumb gives the bass note a good amount of power so they last throughout the bar. Keep your second finger down on the sixth string at the beginning of this section to ensure the bass notes ring on as the other fingers come down to form the harmonies. Keep the ascent up these major thirds under control by keeping your fingers in touch with the strings as you slide up the neck. The thumb will be maintaining a driving rhythm on the bass notes, whilst index and middle finger provide the offbeat harmonies. Aim for a strong rhythm here by accenting these bass notes. The piece then repeats the first section featuring the hammers and pull-offs seen earlier, where you want to maintain the driving pulse throughout. Here's the example pieced together at full speed. Antonio Forgione has a different approach to nylon string writing, and this short example demonstrates his use of slides, chord hits, and reversed arpeggiated strums. Use your first and second fingers to slide between these harmonies on the second and third strings, keeping them tight together. The same applies for the chord shapes, as they can be slid down without needing to move the fingers off the strings. The thumb wants to be providing a gentle bass accompaniment to the index and middle fingers playing second and third strings. Your ring finger is providing the first string melody within the arpeggiated chords, which needs to sing above the other notes. When approaching the chord hits, ensure index, middle and ring fingers work together to produce a tight sound. Use your first and second fingers to place the two 6th fret notes in this next section. This will ensure your little finger is available to play the quick slide from 8th to 7th fret. The arpeggiated chord can be fretted as a shape so the harmonies ring together before the final reverse strum. Again, your thumb is providing the bass accompaniment here. Make sure you don't play it too powerfully, as you want the melody to be the focus. The slow reverse arpeggiated chord at the end can be achieved by slowly strumming up the strings with the back of the thumbnail. After a repeat of the previous sections, the piece finishes on this final E major 7th chord using the same slow reverse strum as before. Here's the example pieced together at full speed.